Welcome. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble, D. Nostradamus, aka Derek. And I'm here, of course, on a Thursday to give you the hungry, happy, healthy people here at WrestleCram, the episode 24 of the podcast. Thank you so much for watching it. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you for the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. I'm humbled each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for sending those comments. Thank you so much for every single thing that we're doing and trying to keep this up afloat. Thank you so much. I know that there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to put on you as of right now. Be careful, okay? Yes, the next show will be for Axe WrestleCram. It will be tomorrow. I will have that taken care of for you. Also, either today or tomorrow, you will get a standalone prediction show of the. I should have did it. I don't know why I didn't do it. I should have did it on Monday. But you will get a prediction show of the standalone by itself of the Saudi Arabia show, Night of Champions. You will get a standalone about that. Be about 15-20 minutes, give or take. You'll get that either today or tomorrow. You will get three different standalone reviews of the Night of Champions, Double or Nothing, and of course NXT Battleground. You get those as well. Hopefully on Sunday, we may not even get a the way it's looking. I may not have a weekend edition of the WrestleCram, or that might just be the whole thing. The weekend edition might just be that, just me doing the preview. So you hold off on that. What else am I doing? Oh, don't forget to check out the Facebook group club. Group club. This is WrestleCram Super Club. WrestleCram Super Club. Don't forget to go check us out over there as well. Also, Sunday as well in the morning, you will get the new feed for the Axe WrestleCram for next Friday. So don't forget, all of that stuff is happening this weekend. A lot of stuff is happening this weekend. So just be prepared, be prepared. So it's a lot of stuff that's going on. But anyway, let's get into the show today. Today we will talk about, of course, the Money in the Bank spoiler. Wrestle Talk talks about that. We are also going to talk about the update of Ace Steel. I did see this and I wanted to talk about this. This happened about a couple hours ago. I wanted to check this out and see what was going on with this as well. We're going to do a recap of the Go Home show for AEW Dynamite. And one more thing, we're going to do the predictions for said show of Double or Nothing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being a part of the show once again. So let's talk about the Money in the Bank, a spoiler. This is going to be from WrestleTalk.com. Don't forget to go check out WrestleTalk.com. Also their Facebook page as well, and I was gonna say their YouTube channel. I love their YouTube channel to death. The WWE is said to hold the Night of Champions premiere live event in Saudi Arabia this weekend, which will feature a triple threat main event, which is going to be for Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Sammy and KO for the tag titles. You will have Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar in that fight they're supposed to have, and also we will crown the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion with Seth freaking Rollins and AJ Styles. After the show, the build for Money in the Bank in London June 1st will, with qualifiers for the match said to begin pretty much right after Saudi Arabia, which will be May 9th on Monday Night Raw. There has been a lot of names swirling as potential participants for the match, and we know one major name could be a part of that match. This is from WRKD Wrestling. Cody Rhodes is expected to return to the Money in the Bank ladder match at this year's event. As noted by WRKD Wrestling in the tweet, this will not be Cody's first outing in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which him once being a contender, contested to win the match in 2013 before coming up short to Damian Sandow. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Cody will face off with Brock Lesnar, of course, at Night of Champions this weekend. All I can say about this is please don't let Cody Rhodes win. I don't want Cody Rhodes to win. Have that match between him and Brock go on for another month. If he is there, just have Brock come in, attack him, destroy him, eliminate him immediately from the match itself. Put in another person to have that Money in the Bank because have that contract because Cody doesn't need it. I think Cody should probably not even win the Royal Rumble. I think it should be a tournament, and that tournament will face Roman at the next, of course, 440, where Cody can actually be Roman. That's the only thing I can possibly think of as of right now. I would love for him to be in the Money in the Bank. It's fine with me. I'm okay with that. But once again, I want somebody new to be a winner in this Money in the Bank. It has to be somebody fresh. It has to be somebody, I think, or even a heel. Let a heel be the Money in the Bank. I'm tired of seeing so many faces win it, or people we know are not qualified to be a world champion, like Austin Theory as of right now. So, I mean, let somebody new, let somebody innovative win this thing. I would even say Ricochet. Have Ricochet win that thing. Put the mic on Ricochet, for crying out loud. He needs to learn how to talk. He sounds like, it's kind of like a Jungle Boy situation going on, where Jungle Boy is good in the ring, but he is crap on the mic. So, get somebody that's new. That's all I'm saying with that situation. Thank you so much, Wrestling Talk, for that great segment there. Also, we're going to talk about the update on A Steel. This is from Cultaholic.com. Thank you so much, Cultaholic. Don't forget to go check out Cultaholic.com. Also, they have a really fun and innovative and great YouTube channel as well. Go support them as well, you guys. This is an update with A Steel. A new report has shed some light on the AEW status of A Steel. According to Wrestling Observer Dave Meltzer of course, the Wrestling Observer, Steel has signed for a deal for many weeks. Apparently, he's signed a lot. That's the way it looked. He signed for a very long time, and added that the former backstage producer will be working from home as a part of the agreement. A previous report has suggested that Steele has been rehired many months ago. Impact had tried to bring him in for a tryout as a producer, but the 50-year-old passed on the offer, which led to speculations that he would be WWE or back in the AEW. It would believe that issues arose between CM Punk and AEW over whether Steele would be allowed to be working backstage at forthcoming Collision Television through any issues between Punk and AEW have seemingly been resolved. Steele was originally hired by AEW in early 2022, but was let go for the involvement in the locker room between the fight between CM Punk and the Elite. Following Punk explosive comments during the infamous post All Out Media Scrum, Steele allegedly bit Kenny Omega and threw a chair at Nick Jackson during the squabble, leading to dismissal. Now, once again, I am so tired of this. I'm so happy that we got the announcement today. I'm happy that Punk will return because it looks like Punk will return. Um, but it's I don't know if it's a miscommunication between a Steel, CM Punk, and AEW and Tony Khan, because apparently in the contract, apparently that's what they're allegedly saying, is that he was supposed to be, producing, at home. He does it at home now. So I don't know if Punk didn't know that, or if they were going to switch it, or Punk demanded this to happen, but it's just getting old. It's just getting old. I'm so tired of just reading stuff about A Steel, AEW, and CM Punk. I've already gave you what I wanted to talk about with that situation yesterday. If you want to watch it again, go and watch it. It tells you everything about it. Once again, I'm a CM Punk fan, but I'm a bigger AEW fan. So it is what it is. After that, we get the AEW Dynamite. This is the go home show for the Double or Nothing. It was a pretty decent show. The ending was lackluster. The middle was pretty good. Really great women's match, and of course we get the Tony Khan. We get the Tony Khan announcement, which was yet confirmed. Had to confirm it that CM Punk will be back. Now we get the Kyle Fletcher versus Orange Cassidy. I thought this match was going to be at Double or Nothing. I honestly thought that was going to be the Double or Nothing match. But this was a very decent match. I enjoy watching Orange Cassidy over and over again just win consistently on AEW Dynamite. Like, he's always literally he's always winning. Like, it's crazy. Sorry guys, I got a dry throat this go around. So a ton of a ton of like spots, like ton of spots, crazy spots by Fletcher. But and remember, the storyline consists of is that he is wrestling so much now, his body is just breaking down on him. So that's the story. Like, and he consistently wins. And he won with a pinfall with this one. He won with another crazy pinfall I have never seen before. He has another one called the Mousetrap. I've never seen these pinfalls before, and they're really good. So Orange Cassidy, he's up there. He's up there somewhere. He did win again, he retained his international title. After that, we get a backstage interview with Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks? Oh, I love Ricky Starks. I'm a huge Ricky Starks fan. I truly think so highly of Ricky Starks. But he does say that he is done with the Elite Bullet Club Gold, and his goal now is to get Championship Gold. So he has put himself into that Blackjack Battle Royale for the international title. But until that happens, Juice Robinson and Jay White attack him, throwing him into a like a chest thing and hitting him with a table. I mean, with a chair. And they're just saying, dude, we're not done yet. We're far from done with you. And that was the end of that situation. We get a video package with Jungle Boy. And he was just talking about that his first Double or Nothing was very, very traumatic due to the fact that only weeks after his father did pass. And he's saying that now his ring, in the ring is his purpose, and he will leave Double or Nothing as the AEW World Champion. After that, we get a FTR in-ring promo, and they are talking about how Mark Briscoe, how many, a ton of chair shots, well, not chair shots, guitar shots. Even Dax has a band-aid, huge as big ass head, but he has a patch, and he's just saying that he called Jeff Jarrett's wife's a bitch. He called Dixie Carter a bitch. Well, Dixie Carter is trash. But other than that, he said that they are going to win. They are going to destroy Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. They called them trash. They called them politicking their way to the top. But they do say that they're one thing. They are very smart and also lucky, but their luck will run out due to the fact that they are going to win. They also called that we're not going to lose our titles to rejects from TNA. Out there after that, Mark Briscoe comes out. He talks about. Well, he says what was up with the spike pile driver you put on me, Dax? Dax apologized. He said, "Yo, I didn't know it was you. I thought it was one of those pieces of crap. But shake my hand, be a man, and accept my apology." Briscoe's like, "No," pushed his hand aside, and Mark said, "Look, yo, I'm gonna tell you again. You need to go ahead, shake my hand, call it a day." So after that, no, Mark slaps the dog shit out of Dax. Mark slaps the shit out of Dax. He gets out of the ring. Sanjay Dutt, he encounters Jeff Jarrett, slaps the shit out of Jeff Jarrett, pushes Jeff's wife out of the way, pushes Sanjay Dutt out of the way, and he grabs Jay Lethal. He said, "I'm tired of this bullshit, and I need it to stop." Well, remember, Briscoe will be the referee for that tag title, for the tag titles at Double or Nothing. He said he's getting tired. He's getting tired of this bullshit. Wow, Double or Nothing. This whole card is just so good. The build for this card is so good. It was really, really good how they did a great job building. And I promise you, like, it was no matches on the card for like 3 weeks ago, and then we finally get all these cards, and the build up of everything was really, really good. I enjoyed it. So we get a backstage interview with Sammy Guevara. Renee Paquette says that MJF did allow him to say, "Hey, the deal is still on. If you would like it, I will give you the ton of money if you just lay down and allow me to be the champion." Sammy Guevara says, "Hell no, you can shove that money up your ass if you want to. Save it right up there, right up the keister or whatnot." Sammy says, "I'm going to take that world title from you." I mean, out of all four of them, I think he's the least to get it. I'm just no disrespect. After that, we get the House of Black match. The dealer's choice was one man in, one man out, no tag required. This is the House of Black versus Blake Christian, RJ Fox, and Menelik. Pretty decent match once again, but it's the same old, same old. I mean, some beautiful ambiance, but at the end we get a new special we seen a while back what Brody King did on Darby Allin. He did it on Christian Blake, where he choked him out, hanging him on the side of the ring, and he passed out. That was I love that special. But they did win and retain their titles. They are not on the card for Double or Nothing, which is very weird. I don't know if I'm still lost behind that. But anyway, video package of the Blackpool Combat Club. They're just saying that just the beef between Blackpool and, of course, the Elite. After that, we get a video. We get a actual backstage interview or promo with Claudio Willa Yuta and Brian Danielson, and John Moxley. I'm sorry, too many people. There are lots of people in that group. So we get Brian Danielson, and he says that we have two objectives. The first objective is for Claudio and Wheeler to take those titles off the Lucha Brothers. The second objective is for them to win the Anarchy in the Arena match. John Moxley gets on and talks about that the Blackpool Combat Club. They talk about us being cool, but you're not cool. We've always been like this. Because we are the standard. He also says that because the standard, it's the right way to be. We are the major leagues. He says that Double or Nothing, I promise you that we are going to destroy the Elite. And it just, I mean, every time that John Moxley talks, it gets deeper and darker and more sinister when he talks. And it's just crazy about just how much they're going to have a lot of blood, lots of fun destroying the Elite. And I don't know about this. This is going to be crazy. This match is going to be one of the biggest matches I want to see. The other Anarchy match between I think it was the Blackpool Combat Club featuring, because Bryan Danielson was not there. Well, he was there. He got injured that night. But they had the beef between the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society, so it was Eddie Kingston. That was a pretty decent one, but I want to see something innovative with this one. Hopefully they can make it way better than what the last one was. After that, we get MJF. He comes out. He goes to the commentator's desk, grabs what's left of Tony Schiavone's water, drinks a little bit of it, and throws it in his face. He gets onto the ring. He craps on Sammy Guevara. He craps on Jungle Boy. He craps on Darby Allin. He says, but he also gives them their roses as well, telling them they are the best in-ring performances in AEW. And he talks about the odds are stacked against him. He also talks about them being, all four of them being homegrown, and that's the reason why they are the pillars. But he also says that they are AEW. After that, he gets a huge pop with that. But, of course, he is a heel, and he talks about that he hates the AEW fan base. They do not give him the respect that he deserves. He thinks Tony Khan is truly trying to take that title off of him because he wants to go somewhere else, because the contract is going to expire pretty soon. Out comes, he talks about taking his ball home, pulling the CM Punk thing again. Oh my God. Out comes Darby Allin. He says that he graduated in 2011 during school. They told him that he was never going to be anything, and he thought that was the case. He says that after that he worked in a 99-cent store cleaning toilets. Eventually, he came to his senses and said, "Hey, let me move to Georgia or Atlanta to sleep in my car and prove to myself that I can do this." And he has been doing it ever since. He also tells them that I'm going to beat you, and on top of that, I'm going to beat you with a headlock takeover. That's what he said. He told MJF. MJF's like, yeah, really? That really nice, quick low blow to Darby Allin. And he was about to attack him with that diamond ring. But out comes Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara runs the ring. MJF rolls out. With the title, of course, Jungle Boy's song comes on. He turns around, tries to hit him with the title. That doesn't happen. A nice clothesline by Jungle Boy. Him grabbing the title and holding it above his head. Now, here's the thing. That stand tall math guarantees that Jungle Boy is not going to win. This is how it is. That's just not going to happen. After that, they showed a video package of Willow. I'm sorry. It was a Wardlow package. Him talking about that he's going to win against Christian, but he does know that Christian is very famous for those ladder matches. We get Arn Anderson saying that we will take care of you, and he puts the 4 up. And I say, oh, what a coincidence. So I'm guessing he is going to build a 4-horseman stable. Hopefully, pretty soon, sooner than later. So I guess Wardlow will be the next Ric Flair, apparently. So after that, we get the Taya Valkyrie and Lady Frost. Very great match. Good match. I will say, out of all the matches yesterday, this match was the best match of the night. I give it that. It was really, really good. They gave Lady Frost a lot of love. They showed some video packages because she's part of the Ring of Honor crew. And she did a lot of great things on those video packages. Hopefully they bring her onto the AEW side so she can, feud with on the TBS area. But I mean, it was a really fun match. Before they got literally into it, we get Jade Cargill, Smart, Mark Sterling, and Gray. They come out to look at the match, but Frost did a lot of offense, but it was not enough. We get a road to Valhalla and the win by Taya Valkyrie. Smart Mark grabs Jade Cargill, telling her not to, not to. No, we're not going to do this today. We're not going to do this today. I'm trying to grab for my soda here. Goodness gracious, that was killing me right now. After that, we get the Tony Khan important announcement. And the announcement was that AEW Collision will be on June 17th, and it will be at Chicago's United Center. So we know for a fact now that CM Punk will be at Collision on the premiere show on June 17th. We know this for a fact, you guys. So this is what's going to happen. After that, we get a Hangman Page backstage interview. He talks about that he is friends with, of course, the Young Bucks, but him and Kenny were closer than that because he considered him family. But of course, he said family does they do fight and we do get together, and they are going to signify this family, this friendship with a win at Double or Nothing. After that, we get the contract signing between Adam Cole and Chris Jericho. This was supposed to be a non-contact match. non-contact contract signing. So no, they both agreed that nobody was going to touch anyone. So Adam Cole comes out. He says, I don't understand why you handcuffed me to the ring. I don't understand why you allowed Brett Baker to get destroyed by that kendo stick. You were the person that was actually illustrating how everybody should attack Britt Baker. He thinks that he's a scumbag. He thinks just because he is a high-level executive with AEW that he is invincible. He says, I will show you for a fact that you are not invincible. He said he's going to destroy his legs. He's going to destroy his hands. He's going to destroy his mouth. His jaw. He's going to crack his jaw. He's going to literally destroy Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho says, why did you allow your girlfriend to get destroyed? And they showed it on the on the teleprompter of her getting destroyed again by the Outcast. He says that, dude, trust me, this is a non-sanctioned match. It's going to go down. It's 5 of me. It's only 2 of you. What do you think is going to happen? So he says, Adam Cole said, yeah, you're right. But I did have brought a person that's from Vegas to come in and help me out. And true enough, it was Sabu. ECW original Sabu came out, threw a chair at, who he threw a chair at? Was it, it was Daddy Magic. Yeah, it was Daddy Magic. No, it wasn't. It was, it was Daddy Magic. Threw the chair at Daddy Magic. Oh my God. It was just the craziest segment because they didn't attack each other. But and Adam Cole did say, I do think that I do thank AEW for not for doing this unsanctioned match because AEW has we ain't got to spend no money on who gets destroyed or whatnot in this match. After that, we get a Jamie Hayter video package. She talks about that she's still banged up, but she is going to destroy not only Toni Storm but the Outcast as well. After that, we get a Roderick Strong versus Daniel Garcia match. I mean, stretching. It was a pretty good match. I like Roderick Strong's finisher, the end of Heartache. Really great move, but not a lot to go home by this match. But, Roderick Strong still looks very strong, no pun intended. But, he did his thing. It was a great thing, great fun match. Once again, I'm still starting to love Daniel Garcia with him stretching out and being his own person now. So let's see what more we can do. Hopefully, he gets out of the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society pretty quickly and just venture out for himself, winning titles without the help of Chris Jericho. After that, we get the video package of Willow Nightingale winning the Strong Women's Championship, the IWGP Strong Women's Championship. Great job to Willow Nightingale. I got it all over my YouTube channel. So I mean YouTube, my Facebook page. Go check that out, you guys. I have it all over there. I mean, lots of love by group page with, of course, Willow Nightingale. After that, we get the Claudio Castagnoli and Willa Yuta versus the Lucha Brothers for the ROH tag titles. Remember that Claudio did win against Rey Fenix on Rampage to get this match. So this match is today. That was happening on Rampage. Okay, not a lot. Once again, not a lot to go home to by this match. We get where Claudio was about to get into the ring, but he could not. So the Young Bucks are underneath the ring, holding his legs, and that's giving the Lucha Brothers that really cool power spike pile driver on Yuta to win the match. So after that, the Young Bucks leave. What they do is super kicks on Claudio, knocking him out, getting back into the Raptors, where with the of course with the fans, John Moxley says he gets on the mic. He says it just gets darker every time he talks about this Anarchy in the Arena match. It just gets dark. So he just says that, go ahead, take your pictures with your fans while you still have your teeth. He said, be with your family before you're unrecognizable. He says, because of Double or Nothing, we're going to destroy you on the pavement of Las Vegas. I was like, goodness gracious, this dude's a freaking murderer? Like, what is going on? But, this John Moxley apparently. And that was the end of the show. Once again, I really enjoyed the women's match. I really liked that match. Is it Lady Frost? I want to see more of her. Can we see more of Lady Frost? Taya Valkyrie, I'm okay with. But, I want to see more of the women wrestle. We only had one wrestling match with women. I want to see more of it. I mean, it is just crazy that we don't see this. And it's really fun. I love their matches when they have them. Okay, so come on, y'all, come on. Maybe we'll get more matches on Collision. How about that? So we get the double or nothing predictions. We'll get that right now, you guys. And we're gonna get that down. Okay. So the very first match is the Blackjack 21-man Battle Royale for the International Championship. I'm sorry. Orange Cassidy is going to win this, or Orange Cassidy is going to be the first person to be thrown out. Either or, that's what's going to happen. Okay. If it's my secondary person, will probably be like Powerhouse Hobbs or Miro, or even Andrade. I would like Andrade to even win that thing. Somebody other than the regular person. So it'll be Powerhouse Hobbs, number 1. Number 2, Andrade. Number 3 will be Miro. In that order or whatnot. But I truly think that he's going to win. Orange Cassidy, I guarantee, is going to win. Number 2, I have Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho in a unsanctioned match. Now, since the numbers have went back to Adam Cole's favor, I do see that Adam Cole winning this match, or letting this match, letting the feud go on, and it'll be Chris Jericho. But I see Adam Cole winning because I do see Adam Cole going to bigger and better things, probably challenging MJF for that title. After that, we got Ethan Page and the Guns versus Hardy Boys and Hook. My prediction would be the Hardy Boys and Hook, but I'm not going to do that. I think Ethan Page and the Guns are going to win this, and I think they're going to win in a really heelish tactic with something going on with Big Bill. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. It has to happen because it's be very weird that the Hardys are now have Ethan Page's contract. I'm tired of seeing Ethan Page as a comedy act, and I would like to see him try to go for gold now. That's just my opinion. I would think that would work even more. After that, we get Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie for the TBS Women's title. Hands down, Jade Cargill is going to win. I don't see Taya Valkyrie winning anytime soon with winning that type of gold. That gold is prestigious, and I just like I said, I think the person who's going to take that title off of Jade Cargill will be Chris Statlander. She's up there too. Chris Statlander and Jade Cargill is up there. So I got Jade Cargill over Taya Valkyrie. The Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite at the arena, the Anarchy in the Arena. I'm sorry, I have the Blackpool Combat Club. I want to see what happens with Kakeshka and the other guy. What's his name? The dude that him, the bald-headed guy. I want to see what happens with those. What is going to put a factor into this situation with the Anarchy in Arena, because I truly think Kakeshka is going to join the Blackpool Combat Club. I think that's what's going to happen. Either that, or we're going to get somebody that's not on the roster come and help. But I do see the Blackpool Combat Club adding another person to the group and them winning the match. After that, I have Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm. I see Toni Storm regaining that title. I see that Jamie Hayter is still very injured. She's very beat up and bruised. I see Toni Storm winning that title back from Jamie Hayter. After that, I have Wardlow versus Chris Jericho. Wardlow just won this title, you guys. I don't see him losing to not Christian Cage. And then after them losing and then forming he loses and they form the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse. Doesn't work like that. I don't think it should work like that. So, I mean, unless Orn Anderson betrays Wardlow and does the Four Horsemen with Christian Cage, which would make sense. So, but I don't see Wardlow losing his title. This title is a joke title to me. It's so many people have won this title and lost it within like a month. We'll see what happens with that. So I got Wardlow winning over Christian Cage. After that, we have FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. My heart wants to say that Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal should win, but I know for a fact that FTR is not going to lose these titles. Once again, this is the same factor with them and with the Wardlow situation. They just won those titles. So I don't see them losing those titles. I think they are going to try to keep those titles on FTR for as long until the Hardy Boys get back into the title scene, and they'll drop them to the Hardy Boys. After that, MJF versus Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. There's only one person that is going to win this match, and that's MJF. MJF is going to win this title. Darby Allin will eventually be a world champion, but it is not his time right now. MJF is going to win in some type of dirty tactic. Guaranteed probably making a faction. Hopefully making a faction pretty soon. But MJF's not going to lose. MJF is most definitely not going to lose. So all together, once again, I have, of course, Orange Cassidy winning the Blackjack Battle Royale. I have Adam Cole defeating Chris Jericho in the unsanctioned match. I have Ethan Page and the Guns beating the Hardy Boys and Hook. I have Jade Cargill retaining her title against Taya Valkyrie. I have the Blackpool Combat Club beating the Elite. I have Toni Storm being the new world champion for the women's division. I have Wardlow retaining his title against Christian Cage. I see FTR retaining their titles as the tag team champions. And of course, I have MJF retaining his title against Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Don't forget, you guys, go check you put your predictions in. Get your predictions in, you guys. I do not mind you getting your predictions and having a great time and doing what you got to do. That'd be fun. It'd be fun for y'all to do that or whatnot. I don't mind if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm right. What do you think about the Ace Steel situation? What do you think about Cody Rhodes being in the ladder match? Do you think he's gonna win? Please don't let him win. The wrestling gods don't let him win. But anyway, what do you think about the AEW Go Home show? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? And also the predictions for Double or Nothing. What do you think about those? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. The best is truly yet to come, you guys. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.